Operation Neymar, says Mundo Deportivo, about return for the Brazilian. Caliente, caliente, hot.
Oh, that was nice. I felt that, Dan.
Yeah, most definitely. So then, Jules, Neymar to return to Barca, is it possible?
It is possible. Neymar to leave PSG is right now the most likely outcome of this whole saga, really. A few months ago, PSG were telling everyone and getting quite aggressive at times that he wouldn't go anywhere in the summer. Neither him or Kylian Mbappe. Things have changed now, and I got it confirmed tonight, and my article will be on the website very soon, that PSG are not just opening the door, they've crushed the door. The door is gone. The door has fallen. They want Neymar out. They think it's the right time for him to go, and they really believe that there's only 3 clubs right now who can afford him and want him as well. That's Manchester United, Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Wow.
I've crashed the door a few times.
Yes, you have. Normally 2 o'clock in the morning when you forgot your key.
It's usually after a good night out. Usually with us lot. I think I completely agree with Jules. I think, this is... yesterday in the show, we were talking with Gab Marcotti, and he was saying, well, it hasn't all been that bad. I'm thinking, well, if it hasn't all been that bad, why the hell such a strong statement coming out from the chairman? It's crystal clear. And also, PSG want to move on. That is absolutely without doubt. But also his ego, and probably most superstars' ego, couldn't suffer that kind of ignominy of a statement from so high up and go back with the tail between the legs and say, oh, I've changed. It ain't going to happen. So PSG want to get him out. His ego will be saying now anyway, well, I'm not going back there. I'm going to be playing for somewhere better. And I think all round, it's better if he leaves, because he hasn't offered PSG what they paid for him. Why are you laughing?
Ignominy.
Yeah. What did I say?
No, you said it right. It was just 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't imagine that being a word you would be using.
You're crashing through the door.
Listen, it's not my fault if you're not a wordsmith.
Oh, yeah?
I am.
So then, United, Real Madrid or Barcelona? That seems right, doesn't it? The 3 teams that could afford his transfer fee and his wages. Barcelona need the most, or...?
No, I think Real Madrid need him more. I think Real Madrid need that mercurial star.
But they've got Hazard.
Hazard not in the same department as a Neymar, Messi, or Ronaldo. I don't think he fits that bill. All that being said, it's probably an easier fit going back to Barcelona, given who's still there and his friendship, continuing friendship with both Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. The issue for me is what we've seen from Neymar, certainly in Paris, is that he wants to be the focus. He wants to be the centre of attention, and he's not going to get that in Catalonia, not while Lionel Messi is still there. If he can come to terms with that, if he's happy to play second fiddle yet again and be a team player yet again, yes, it makes perfect sense to go back to Barcelona.
But he was given the chance to go and be the centre of attention. That's what he was supposed to be at PSG. And so when you hear these quotes of, I no longer want superstar behavior, and I'm not defending Neymar here, but who allowed that superstar behavior? It's PSG that created that platform and that stage and say, here you go, Neymar, do whatever you want. And it would have been all okay had Neymar and PSG deliver on what they were expecting. Yep. But since they came up short, then everything becomes a problem, including Neymar's attitude and Neymar's behavior and all of this. And so when we say, well, Neymar is now going to play second fiddle. Well, it didn't work out being the leader of the pack. It didn't work out being the guy. So you might as well go do something that actually you were pretty good at, playing second fiddle to Lionel Messi. And Barcelona was pretty good at that too. So it makes sense for Barcelona when you think about not so much Neymar as much as Coutinho and what Coutinho has been for them or hasn't been for them. Yep. And that big hole that they haven't been able to replace. And so Neymar slides right in. I just don't know how the numbers work out. That's a part that it doesn't seem like it would be doable, and yet we keep hearing, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Look over here, look over there, no problem. We'll work the numbers and everything's going to work out. Barcelona, in that regard, makes sense.
In some sense, he did become the centre of attention
for the wrong reasons
that he wanted, but not for the reasons that PSG wanted. And that's the big problem. You can put up with certain amount of behaviour that's a little bit off the rails if you are getting the absolute top dollar for your player. Okay, and I understand he's had a couple of injuries. I understand that. But in general terms, over the broader picture, they've just had a headache with him that's brought headlines, but just for all the wrong reasons.
Are Barcelona the favourites, Jules, out of those three teams?
I think they are in the sense that he wants to, I think that's his ideal destination, really. He wants to go back there. He was happy with the life he had there. He was happy with the team, even if he wanted to be the centre of attention, like we said, and he left because he didn't want to play second fiddle anymore. There's a lot of things that would attract him again there. And I think the fact that, and Leo Messi talked about it very recently before the Copa America started, that they still have that WhatsApp group between him, Suarez and Neymar, and they talk all the time, and they want him back, and this and that. And I think, like Ali said, he would fit in so well right there because he's never been replaced there, and it will feel like he's coming back home in many ways. So I believe, as much as I would love him at United in the Premier League, because I think we would have a proper laugh, that's not going to happen either.
It's all right. We're doing that. We're doing that. It's okay. We're doing that with United anyway, Joe. So don't worry about that.